Hey guys, AdvKLR is finally back after about 3.5 weeks of absence. I feel I may owe a explanation. I talked about it in one of my first motovlogs that I was moving across the country. Well, that's what just happened. I'm no longer in Labrador. I'm now coming to you from Southern Ontario. So I tried to get on a few weeks ago before I left to kind of just do a short vlog there and explain what I'll be doing for the next couple weeks. But Labrador was hit with some pretty serious forest fires. Actually knocked out my internet, knocked out my cell phone service. There were some power outages. It was pretty crazy there. The sky was orange for a couple of days. And pretty dark there during the day because of all the smoke around. So, needless to say, I didn't get to post a video before I left. But here I am at the new location. And I'm loving it here so far. My stuff hasn't even arrived here, so we beat the moving truck by at least a week. And I'm guessing there's probably some delays because of the forest fire. But I haven't had an update on where our furniture is currently. So we're kind of camping out at our new house with lawn furniture, and we bought a few things there, necessities like a new TV from Future Shop. Can't go without that for a few weeks. But yeah, so it's the first chance I really got to do a motovlog. I've been hit with a string of bad luck there. I lost my GoPro microphone adapter. Let's see, I tried to do actually a motovlog on the way here, on the coast of, actually it was the coast of Quebec, called a place called Blanc-Sablon. And it was beautiful, just you know, right along the coast of the ocean there. Awesome scenery, and it was a huge pain in the ass because I was towing the bike most of the way in a U-Haul. And so my wife finally agreed to tow the trailer for a bit behind the Jeep, and I took the bike out and she takes off. I get all my stuff ready, turn the GoPro on, or I should say try to turn the GoPro on, and I guess my battery, which I charged the night before, was no longer or was dead. So I think I left the Wi-Fi enabled, and that pretty much finished it off over the night. So I was pretty disappointed about that because it was just beautiful. It'd be great to have a video of that, but I did get to ride it, and I intend on going back someday. Let me tell you a little bit about the trip. We actually started off going through Goose Bay to Labrador City, and that was my first travel day, and we got turned around because of a forest fire. A forest fire that just kind of flared up, I think an hour before we left, so you know, we just missed it. We had to turn back home, and we stayed home there, well, ex-home for another night. We left the next morning to take a different route. So we actually ended up driving down the southern coast of Labrador, and then taking a ferry from Labrador to Newfoundland, driving across Newfoundland, which was amazing, right down the coast there of Newfoundland. And we took another ferry overnight. This is about a 6-hour ferry to Nova Scotia. We drove across Nova Scotia, through New Brunswick, through Quebec, and then into Ontario. I stopped at my parents' place, which is a few hours north of here, for the night. Met my brother down there, actually had a nice ride with him. That's when I realized actually that I had lost my GoPro mic adapter, because my brother and I were supposed to do kind of a joint vlog there. So he ended up making a video of it anyways. You guys should check out his channel there if you want to watch that. Some pretty funny stuff. There's a few little incidents, a few mishaps, I should say. We almost killed a dog. But check out the video for that. That one's right at the beginning of the video, so at the very least, watch that part. It's friggin' hilarious. But anyway, so we rode with my brother, and actually you might notice that I have a mount right here. It's actually a GPS mount. I picked up a Garmin Zumo 220 for about $500 before we left Goose Bay, because I realized that the Packers packed my other GPS, which I needed for their drive. So I said, hey, instead of buying another $150 car GPS, I might as well just go for the Zumo, because I kind of wanted it anyway. So I picked that up, kind of bit the bullet on that purchase. And at my parents' place, I finally got it mounted on the bike. Headed out for a drive. Worked awesome, I loved it. And then, so that was with my brother. My brother and I ended up going for a little night ride there later on, just short rip to the store and back there, kind of looking for an excuse to go for a ride. And on that ride, my friggin' Garmin fell out of the mount somehow. And I think my brother, or there's a vehicle behind us, one of the two ran that GPS over and just destroyed it. Smashed the screen, smashed the case of the GPS. I lost the battery in it, so like when I recovered it later, I was just crushed. Like, still sick to my stomach from thinking about that. You know, I want another one, but I can't spend $1,000 in like a week on GPSs. I think that last TV purchase there is a kind of a spontaneous TV purchase. Put me on the brink of divorce, so I can't imagine what my wife would think if I bought another exact duplicate of the GPS I just destroyed. So I might have to wait that out a little while. But you know, what better time to have a GPS than when you're in a brand new place like this? Well, I guess I'll have to just pay attention to where I'm going for now. So anyways, guys, that brings us to now. I haven't explored any trails yet. Still kind of exploring the city and the surrounding cities and towns right now. I'm on my way right now to a place called the Brighton Speedway, and I'm trying to buy some tickets to it's a monster truck show that I know my son would just love if we can make it. It's this weekend coming up, so I'm hoping they still have tickets. I wasn't able to contact them by phone, tried the last 2 days and nobody's answering, so I figured, hey, I'll take a ride out there. It's about half an hour from here, kind of thing. Nice ride, hopefully. Haven't been out that way yet, but my GoPro, my new microphone adapter came in the mail there yesterday. So, you know, good opportunity to get out and get a vlog on. This one's gonna be pretty uncut, guys, as you must have noticed by now. I don't have my PC here yet. It's on the moving truck, so all I have is just just a crappy base model laptop there, so I'm not gonna be doing much video editing there. But I figured I'd post a video there, mostly as an update for you guys, before all of you guys unsubscribe because you think I dropped off the face of the earth. I'm still here. I'm still alive. Should have some interesting footage for you guys coming up there. I got a few road rides planned. Hit some twisties in some areas around here. Actually, my brother and I got to get out soon as well and do take 2 of our planned joint motovlog there. Ah, McDonald's smells delicious. It's friggin' great to be back in civilization. Dual sport and trail riding aside, there wasn't much for us there in Goose Bay. So it's kind of nice to be back in civilization there. I wouldn't be taking my son to see monster trucks in Goose Bay, that's for sure.